Let's see if that worked. I ended that stream. Let's see if it starts acting up again. It could have just been a glitch. So far, so good. Well, it was a glitch with YouTube, and it kept shutting off the audio and the video. So I went in, reset it, went back on. So far, so good. We're 32 seconds in. Let's just see if everything's okay. Could have just been a bad connect with the YouTubes. Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Amanda's Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Courtney's been a member for 1 month. Thank you. She said, love ya. Thank you. Love you too. Hello, Sophia. So, get a load of this. Oh, first I have some things. First we have things, okay? It is not against terms of service to use Cash Apps, PayPals, any of that. I already looked it all up. That is not in the new terms of service. So, yes, you can, because it would be considered a monopoly if the only way that you could tip a channel would be through just the super chats. That is just a quick and easy way. So there's that. We got to dispel rumors. We got to look things up. We got to make sure. So yes, you will not get in trouble. In fact, they even show you how to link it. And you can get paid by those Cash Apps and Venmos and, well, PayPal and Cash App. You can get paid through Google. So no, they're not against it, because now it's not a sneaky way at all, because it gets reported for taxes. You get a 1099. So there's that. Anyway, it's just that super chats are easy because you can just click and go instead of having to go out and do this and do that. So anyway, yes, so I looked all that up. But here's something interesting, people. Everybody's probably heard by now that barbecue chicken channel, BBQ chicken, got unmonetized. So we're going to start there. And before the rumors start with, oh, it was Foodie Beauty, oh, it was this person, oh, it was this. No, that's the new term of service. So clip channels, beware. They are trying to take back people's, it's called used content. That's part of the terms of service. And now they're cracking down. It's January 4th, so it's not about reporting. It's about YouTube going in and doing their job. So here's the deal. It is called used content. So when you're a clip channel and you just take somebody's content, right? They're not going to take your channel down. They're just going to unmonetize you. They're not going to allow you to run ads. When you took somebody's content, you have no camera on you. You have no voiceover. So you can't just do that anymore and make a buck. You can't just go and take, even though we use clip channels, now we got to do other stuff. We can use the original creator's content as long as we show ourselves on camera. That's going to be required now. They don't want people making money, and the creator has no idea who they are. So this has become a thing. You can look it up yourself, but it can... It's going to be... you know what? It's going to be one of them days. I've gotten phone calls all morning. It's Wednesday. I don't know why everybody wants to talk to me on a Wednesday. So anyway... my voice might not, my lips might not match up right now, but that's because I got a phone call. Yeah, I show myself because I believe YouTube is supposed to be about you. Even if you're doing commentary, telling a story and watching stuff, you need to mix it up. You need to make it your own show. And I've said that for a long time. And enough people have had it with people just taking their content, running ads, and everybody else gets to share it and use it. But we've been doing that because it's a clip channel. We call it a clip channel. But YouTube is not all about that. They're like, no, you're not staying anonymous, and we're going to run ads. A lot of channels will disappear unless they decide, turn the camera on or start putting your voice in your videos. And it has to be, holy crap, we're talking, they want 10 to 20% of your face, and they want 70% your voice. See, now you know why I pause and talk. I'm not a stupid creator. I'm not out here thinking I can just take someone's content and display them and stay anonymous. So Google's getting on this right now. So I'm going to guess BBQ Chicken got demonetized. She didn't lose her channel. She got demonetized because she's a clip channel. And that's going to happen to a lot of channels. Doesn't even matter what you create. They still want you, your voice, your face. So there's that. Right, this isn't a podcast channel or platform. This is YouTube, which means you on the tube. So they're cracking down this year. So here we are at the 4th of January, and we already see them doing it. So I suggest figure it out. And it doesn't mean you're going to lose your channel. It just means you're not going to make money off their content with ads. So there's that. They get my whole face, and you have to listen to my voice whether you like it or not. Exactly, same here. So that's what's going on. Before everybody starts attacking Foodie Beauty or anyone else, this has nothing to do with that. It's just that YouTube's cracking down. They're cracking down on cussing. And they should. If they're going to run ads and you want to use adult language over and over and over, they don't care if you slip up a few times. But if you're going to use it over and over and over and over, and it's going to be like, you know, truck stop Trixie language, yeah, they're going to not run ads. I mean, they do have algorithms. They do pick up on the cuss words, right? So you have to change it up. Like, I don't give a sheet. Stuff like that. Okay, so now that we got through all that, before everybody creates a war against Foodie Beauty, she's got bigger fish to fry right now than clip channels, okay? That was a YouTube thing. And it's going to get more intense with the new year. And it's called used content. You can't just use someone's content without showing yourself and doing voiceovers. So there'll be a lot of people that can't make a dime off Foodie Beauty. Now, if you're in here doing commentary and criticism, and you're creating your own video, you can use. It's called fair use. But it even says you have to do commentary. It has to be transitional. So you can't just do what you want, I suppose. Yeah, Chantel can say disgusting things, and the day that they find out, well, you can see she has limited ads. That's what happens. You get limited ads if you're cussing like a sailor. And most of the time, she just deletes it anyway when she goes off on a tangent with cuss words, because she knows it was a waste of time. I love it. It's beautiful. Oh, God. Look at everybody up in here promoting their channels. I don't care. Go check these people out. I don't understand these people that go so hard for Chantel. Well, I told you, some people get emotionally, like, people just make them so angry, especially ones that manipulate and gaslight. But I call it a show. If people could see it as a show instead of, oh, I remember this kind of girl from high school, or I had a friend like that, and she's really making me mad, right? There's people that do that. I mean, I hate when she gaslights and manipulates and tries to sell it as the truth. It's insulting, but I have to keep it in perspective. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. Well, hello, Christy Girl Adventures. So that's the first part of this. So if anybody wants to go, tell Barbecue Chicken that she should look up the YouTube terms of service when it comes to used content. She has to delete every single video. She has 30 days to fix her channel, which means delete every single video where she didn't do a voiceover, or she needs to go in there and redo it with a voiceover and put herself on camera, or she just can't run ads. That's all it's about. She didn't lose her channel. But they're cracking down now because a lot of creators are complaining that people are running ads on their content and not even transitioning it. So there you go. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, she lost a lot of respect when she insulted the U.S. and went after Dee Dee's elderly mom and go call the nursing home. And when she gets mad, she turns into that, mean girl, right? And of course, those people could definitely have went after her with privacy complaints. That would have been, even if you say where somebody works and da-da-da, she could have went after them with privacy complaints. Dee Dee could have. What if a new character, Sala, and best friend is actually the fat guy with kids she was talking about before Sala? And remember that after that, Sala got in the picture. This could be, I have no idea. You mean Allah? I have no idea. It could be. Too low for me. Yeah. Yeah, barbecue chicken had great intro and stuff, but the new used content that they're enforcing is that you have to reveal yourself to other creators when you're using their content. So if you want to just create your own channel of your voice and tell stories, they don't care. But if you're going to use somebody else's content, you have to reveal yourself. That's the new thing they're enforcing. Because you can't just become a behind-the-scenes troll and go after other creators. You have to disclose yourself. It's crazy. It's crazy, but you can see it's not that they're not going to take your channel down. They're just not going to send ads because they belong to the creator. Unless you create your own content. You have to stop, you have to talk, you have to show yourself, you have to do all kinds of things. And eventually they're going to catch up with everybody. But as you can see, this isn't about another creator attacking somebody. This is about YouTube's terms of service. Yeah, so reactors have to do camera because it's YouTube. It's not podcast radio. It's YouTube. They want you on camera. They want the creator to be able to know who you are if you're using their content. It's called used content. Go watch. Go learn about it. So anyway, I've done that from the get. I thought, well, this YouTube is called broadcast yourself, not broadcast somebody else. So I've always understood the rules. Always. I don't see many VTuber reactors. Most of them are gamers. You don't see a lot of YouTube reactors? Well, most of them put themselves on camera. Dustin Daly, Peter Mon. These are top reaction channels. They're always on camera. So they're still making their own comments? I don't know what that means. Oh, their own content? Fun buns. Get it together. So they're still making their own content. What do you even mean? You have to make your own content. You can't just use somebody's, clip it, and not speak, and just run ads off of somebody else's content. Yeah, I should check that, but I never do. Yeah. Quirky Alert got demonetized for the same reason. Yeah, so this is YouTube. This isn't anyone attacking anyone, so stop that rumor. So they'll go after somebody because you're mad that you can't run ads on somebody else's content. Stop that. Stop it. Piggy, you're in there. Even though I'm going to use this today. So VTuber is basically someone who uses AI imagery like Just Saying and the cat. You can change the voice, make it your own, I suppose. But you can't just use somebody's actual content. Well, I don't think it's a bad thing either, because staying anonymous, you could do bad things and nobody would know who you are. But then again, there's people they get lawyers and are able to fight this. But you still can't fight the ad thing. They won't take your channel down because it's not a copyright strike or claim. It is YouTube doing this. Used content, we're removing the ads. You have a partnership with us, and here's the rules of YouTube. If you don't want to be a broadcaster visually, you don't want your voice even heard, then we're not going to run ads. It's a business thing. Okay, all right, so here's the deal. So we know Sala and Chantel went live last night, right? Which I was surprised. Boy, they were giddy, were they not? God, this is the most bonded we've seen them. Holy shit. I'm like, wow. So now they've created, what do you call that? A hate bond? When you have a common good of hate together, now we can go on and just be like, blah, 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 right? Right? Weird, right? Now they only have each other. Sala can't go out with his friends anymore. I never seen her so happy. She's all, right? She was smug as shit. Oh, she was eating it up. Now, I told you when she's scared and upset, she don't eat it up. She ain't eating on camera. And this is going to come out. Right? So I was watching it and I was like, oh, wow. Yeah, she was happy. Want to know why? Because Sala came on live to defend her. Right? He came on, sat with her on a live. She was a little manic. She had someone to rage with, right? And someone to defend her behavior. She was packing fries in, right? It's pure comedy. Here's something funny, though. Here, I was kind of putting pieces together. Because old Allah, he's getting a little smug. He's getting a little celebrity status smug, right? So he put up, he knows this whole, listen, he knows this whole YouTube inside and out, people. Oh, shit. Why do I always do that? I always do that. He knows this stuff. I think, listen, we got an issue here. The Middle East. I think listen, I'll show you what I'm thinking. Here we are. So, where's the volume? Okay, so he puts this up. Listen, we can't think anyone's better than the other. Oh my God. She probably said, how much money did I give you? You better get on here with me and prove that we're a couple. Whether we're married or not, we gotta sell this shit. And you better have my back or you ain't getting another Canadian maple-scented dollar. Remember, this is a comedy channel. We do this for entertainment. If Allah goes live later, would you cover it? Probably not, because he's probably just going to try to sell his shit, just like Murad's going to do, and Sala. So Sala and Murad are in a business together, right? Making their Kuwaiti Febreze, right? He's over there spraying her every time she moves. I noticed that. Hey, Sala, when you're on camera and you're spraying Foodie, we can't smell that. So I think you're just spraying her. Tell me she don't stink without telling me she don't stink. He has 3 big industrial bottles he made. Oh yeah, this is gold. This shit is gold. This is funny. So I feel like they're all, because remember, Allah said, I need 1,000 subscribers and I'll tell you all the tea, whatever. I started thinking, well, you should have 1,000 subscribers if you want to go live on your device. But then I was like, wait a minute. I went live on my phone and I only had 450 subscribers on my No Madness reaction channel. I just tried it. I just clicked live, and next thing you know, I was live. I go, oh, I did it. So what is the rules for going live? Maybe there's none. Maybe you just have to have, I don't know, 300 subscribers or be on for a certain amount of time without any strikes, right? I don't know the rules. So anyway, I went live, and I don't even have 1,000 subscribers over there. You can go see. You can go live on your phone with 0. Okay, chatty, right? So I'm going, why would he want 1,000 subscribers? Because that's not true. He has items to sell. Because in the middle of his little giving the tea, right? He kept saying, I'm going to make videos about my market and the items you can get for like 1 Kuwaiti dinar. And I'm like, and then we got Murad. They were mad that Murad put that video up before them, right? And hello, he's got a perfume business. Oh, guess who's his partner? Salah. Salah was up there promoting his perfume. They're all peddling their shit. It isn't about YouTube money like Allah said. It's not about YouTube money. That's peanuts. It's about peddling their shit. This is the old go down to Jamaica, go to the beach in Jamaica. Everybody wants to braid your hair, sell you a necklace, right? Sell you a toe ring. Next thing you know, your purse is empty because you feel bad because they're kids. They send the kids. So this shit ain't gonna last. And Salah's trying to promote his business through Foodie's YouTube channel. Ha! And there it is. I'll be damned if he's gonna show his market and his goods, and I'm gonna show my perfume. Smell this one, honey. I was dying laughing. I'm like, that's brilliant. Instead of spraying her in the couch with Febreze, create your own Kuwaiti Febreze. So smell this scent. Right. That made me laugh really hard. All right, so let's look at what Allah put up. It's a short, thank God. So I think that's the business. Look at him. I'm not going to play the music, though, because it'll probably be copyrighted. Check this out. Do they all do this? Oh, there's the eyebrows, Salah. Look at him. This is what they all do. Look at me. Look at me. Check that shit out. Oh, my God. Can you believe this? Chantel got scammed by the best rug peddler. Manscaping products, right? He'll be selling that. Salah said, no, Salah did say that the barber does it. He did not say it's natural. He actually said that the barber does it. She's thriving off this. Oh, yeah. Foodie could have told Allah he couldn't go live without 1,000 subs. Well, they're not talking, so I doubt it. He wanted that audience because even if he's a businessman. So even if he got 10% of the 1,000 people, which now he's at 4,000, but that'll probably go, if he even got 10%, that's a lot of sales. He's like the Kuwait Wish or Alibaba, right? Because I've gone to huge flea markets, which I'm guessing this is, and they have imitation everything. Chanel, Versace, Dooney and Burke, all imitation. They get it all from you know where. And did you know other countries do not get penalized, in the United States anyway, for reproducing top designers. They don't. We do. You can't sell those here in the U.S., but they can sell them on Amazon. They can sell them in flea markets. It's crazy. But we would get in trouble. It's a trademark law. But we would get in trouble. But they can get away with it. So I've seen people on TikTok pushing the envelope. They're buying Starbucks clear cups, right? The double insulated. They're drilling a hole in them, filling them with glycerin, water, and sparkly shit. And they're, going over the hole with the resin and closing the hole, right? And then they're selling them for like $80, but it's got the Starbucks logo. So if you got busted doing that in the United States, which these people in TikTok are in the United States, you don't even want to play like that. All somebody has to do is report them. I'm sitting there going, why would you do that? But there's a lot of TikTokers out there selling imitation designer bags and selling them for, $200, $300, like bags that are worth $3,000. But these are imitation, and they'd be in trouble too. So, you know what? People take chances every day. I don't, because I know. I've learned in business school, I learned all about the laws, and there's no way I would try to pass off fake stuff that's law. You can't do that. I see those Starbucks cups at flea markets and craft shows. Yep, they're not allowed to do that. That means they're making money on Starbucks' name, and then get big trouble. Because they have the price on them instead of saying, whatever you want to give me. That's a different story. You're not selling it. You're not setting the price. Somebody says, oh, here, you can have this. Here, let me tip you. That's a different story. Like even as a t-shirt maker, I could never sell the image, and they're doing it all the time on Etsy. They're selling, in the font, Def Leppard, you name it, the image of Willie Nelson. Oh my, you can't do that either. It is illegal, yes, and they're selling them on Etsy all day long. But you can make them for yourself and your family. You just can't get money from them. You cannot profit from a trademark or a copyrighted image. So there's that. You had a counterfeit Dior saddlebag, and you put steel spikes all over it. Well, there you go. Okay, so I thought this was funny. This is on Piggy's channel. Let me get this queued up. Come on. Oh, this is a long ad, and we can't even skip it. So you can put non-skippable ads, but I don't, because then people get mad. Okay, so Piggy, she is a clip channel. Be careful, Piggy. There's the link to Piggy's channel. Please subscribe if you have not. I'm gonna drop this down a little. This is just funny. We're having laughs today. But yeah, look at these people peddling their shit on the YouTubes from another country. Ain't that something? Get a big audience, increase your sales. Yeah, he don't care about ad money. Allah don't care about ad money. He's going to take you to his market. I'll tell you what, if he's got some good shit and it's reasonably priced, I don't know, I might be interested. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go.
Anyway, so
God, I love you, Piggy. Oh my God. I love you, Piggy. You make this so much more fun. So here's Salah. He's jumping on the gravy train because he wants to sell his perfumes that he makes. His perfumes that he makes. All right, let's see what you got, big boy. Well, she's over there just mowing down. Oh my God.
you don't have work and you know properly.
Keep an eye on Chantal, please. Keep an eye on Chantal. This is gold.
That me and Murad have our own business.
Yes, we have seen Murad's business on his Facebook page. We assumed you were working with him. It was just a good guess.
By 50.
And now you got a YouTube channel so you can peddle your perfumes. Awesome.
We own perfumes and
actually, they're not perfumes. Can we be clear about that? They're called body sprays, which means they're so big, they're so big that they have so much alcohol added to them. A perfume is a concentrate. It is a very strong concentrate formulated in a lab. If you're taking different scents and mixing them together with alcohols and creating your own, that's called a body spray. It's kind of like Bath and Body Works. And by the way, I can't stand those. Want to know why? Because the alcohol wears off and you just wasted your money because the smell doesn't last. So there's that. It's called a splash. Exactly.
Many of
Oh my God, am I going to be able to get through this? Am I going to be able to get through this? Just watching Chantal. I am literally ignoring him. And check out this. This is gold. Yeah, they stain your clothes. Yes, I used to make perfume oils. But it just got too pricey. And you have to know top notes, middle notes. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, these are alcohol sprays or they wouldn't be in such big bottles. Period.
you know the
Waffle.
Oh my God, Piggy, you are gold.
yeah.
Yeah.
But later, I will show him now about
Oh my God. Now that she's not stressed and Allah's with her, she gonna throw down. She gonna throw down. Did she just ask if they sell them? Yes, she did. Acting like she knows nothing about it. Oh, really? Do you sell them? Whoa. Oh my God. This is like so embarrassing to do a scripted sale of alcohol perfumes. I can go to Bath and Body Works right now and pick up 6 of them for $30. So how much does it cost to internationally ship to the United States from Kuwait? Hello, excuse me. How many dinars did he say it was? Did he? Did he even say? Is he going to put a link to his little store?
perfume company. Okay.
Perfume company. So you're going to advertise a perfume company when your stuff is really a body splash? A body splash. It's a mist. It's not perfume. Perfume's so highly concentrated, you only need 1 ounce. Is that what you're doing? Pouring it all? Pouring different perfumes in a bottle and adding alcohol and mixing scents? Okay.
We share between me and my partner Murad, and we give it to more than 55 markets in Kuwait.
Good. Keep it in Kuwait. You're in 55 markets. Let me guess. You're also in Allah's market. Now, Allah's over there. He's going to try to sell his shit to us. Is this like the international game? Of course it is. Of course it is. So if they're not out peddling the shit on Amazon and it comes to you and it's junk, right? Why don't you go on Amazon and put your store in Amazon? There you go. Instead of peddling to all of us. Where's the perfume label, right? And now he won't even show his label. So why talk about it?
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Look at her.
our business is very, very, very good. Alhamdulillah.
Oh, good. Well, have fun then. Hope you'll be rich. You can't bring it to Canada, though.
Alhamdulillah. It's fragrances. So like fragrances here are very, very big.
We
Especially in that small space, by the way.
mix of Arabic and French.
Fragrances?
Fragments, yeah.
You can buy things to make your floor scented. There's
No, we're good. We're good.
diffuser. Oh, you have those 2 things. That's
Exactly,
from the
yeah.
company, eh?
They sell those perfumes at the China Mall here. Everything is very cheap here. It's like a dollar store, but an entire mall format. Yes, we have them here too. Big flea markets. So they order all this shit off of Alibaba. They order it all off of Wish. They order fake Dooney and Burke purses and blah, 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 blah. And they they do a huge markup, and everybody runs in there and gets these imitation everything and this dollar store crap marked up, 5 times, 10 times, whatever. And they sit in these booths all day, fake Oriental rugs. Yes, we know. Yeah, he's gonna name a fragrance after her called Eau de Chantal, which means eau de ew. Eau de ew. Yeah, I use Mr. Clean on my floor. And I even use bleach, so I'm good.
Different things.
And I use essential oils like verbena and lemon. Oh my God, that is the best scent for my kitchen. I'm obsessed with verbena and lemon together. So yeah, I prefer real essential oils.
Him and Murad on this.
What a hustle, I know. They're all hustling. She's over there selling. They were mad because Allah was selling his business before Murad and Salah could sell their business on YouTube. So that's why he came. He was mad. So look at all this shit.
I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah, Uda shit. I mean, Chantal.
successful enough that he doesn't have to work at another job. And
So what happened? You worked I lived and operated out of Manama, Bahrain for 3 years, and these guys have never changed their methods of scamming. Of course, it's all coming to light now. So, yeah, it's all coming to light, including Allah.
yeah, I have money too. We both make money also.
Oh, God, here she comes with explaining why she wired her money to Salah. Remember you said you haven't spent a dime? You haven't even had to use any of your money. It's still in your account for when you get home. So what happened to that statement? Yeah, we remember that statement. Unfortunately, you don't. So yeah, you wired money to his account, which could look like a business transaction while you're there on a tourist visa. But we know you're smarter than us.
It's successful enough that he doesn't have to work at another job. And yeah,
That girl eating because she is so smug and happy now.
I have money too. We both make money also on our couple's channel.
Why are you explaining your money? You seem very nervous about something when it comes to getting the cart in front of the horse again. Are you presenting this to his lawyers or whatever you're in trouble you're in?
Whatever agreement we come into with money, no one's business.
Okay. Except for maybe Kuwaiti law, maybe Kuwaiti courts. It might be their business, sweetheart.
Yes, I owe taxes.
We know.
I was able to reduce a lot of what I owed.
Prove it. Where's the receipts on all this shit?
Of my expenses. Rosie Leon, welcome to Very Important Visas.
Do you want to know what she said? We'll hear it in the next one. This one was just for fun. All right, we'll deal with it when we get there.
Bees.
Hi, Rosie. I remember you. Anyway, no one's business. I was able.
Wagging that finger at us. And you know what, Kuwaiti lawyer? None of your business. Well, it don't work that way in Kuwait, sweetheart. You have no idea. If none of this has happened and you guys are just creating internet drama, which I believe at this point now, I don't believe that Allah actually, I think they're trying to split sides and create views at this point. Because when I started seeing all this grifting for products to be sold, scamming you can call it, I started questioning the whole thing. And the fact that she would go live and start wagging her finger and he don't care, that makes no sense. Especially when he knows the laws. He knows that he could be deported to Syria if he makes any ruffled water in Kuwait. I'm wondering if this is all drama now. Yeah, orchestrated drama.
Able to reduce it
Their views are low, dude.
a lot by like $25,000.
You reduced your taxes you owed by $25,000. Dear God, what did you owe? Yep, after seeing, yes. I watched the Allah thing probably 3 times. And he kept throwing, oh, you guys, I'm going to do a video of the market and blah, blah, blah. And he never really went into, he didn't stay on, he did not stay on the topic of his hatred for Chantal. It was just kind of fluffy. And then the lawyer thing. And then it could have been Nader even, guiding him along, whatever. It's still entertainment. We're having fun with it.
And that's okay because I make
She makes six figures. I make 6 figures. Hey, Chantal, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. Especially when you're taking care of this son and Pete's. In this day and age, 6 figures, 100 grand, ain't shit. Can't even buy a house for that.
I'm not going to tell you how much I make.
We don't care. Eat it all away. Order fast food every day. Eat it all away. We don't care. I don't know why you think that's a flex. There's people that make that in a month on YouTube. You will never be that person.
But I can set up a payment plan. Don't worry about it. In the minute.
So now you're going to set up a payment plan to pay back the government? So you're not getting a transaction for this? You're the transaction. You paid to marry a young guy. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's the only thing that came out that tickled my belly.
Everything is discharged, which I have a hearing, which will be done on the 30th of January.
Oh, so we know you'll be home on January 30th. You have a discharge hearing in Canada. What if she ends up in cuffs? Yeah, 100K is about 70K in the US, right? How much is that? It's only, what? How much is that in the dinar? If she were to stay in Kuwait and live and be a perfume salesperson. That ain't shit. Oh my God. A payment plan, a discharge, and a 25K reduction. Sure, Jan. She said she makes thousands a month. I don't believe it. Me either. Don't believe it. She barely running ads. And she's not getting super chats anymore, except for this night. Canada Revenue is a hungry beast. They want their money. Right? Oh my God. Did anybody do the math? So you got penalties too, right? And interest, right? Every time you make a payment, interest accrues. It's kind of like a credit card, Chantal. You think you can just make... So if you're flexing 6 figures on the internet, Canada probably knows what you make now. Oh, that's right. She writes everything off. Every time she orders food, she writes it off for her channel. Why do you think she eats on camera? She can write it off. Why do you think she shops on camera? She can write it off as content and things she bought for content. She knows what she's doing.
I can sponsor him, no problem.
Oh. Oh, you can sponsor him to Canada. Look at all these little truth berries coming out. But no, you can't.
So.
Because you have to prove that you're financially stable in Canada. And I'm pretty sure those things have to be paid off. Sorry.
But again, that's no one's business.
Well, you just told us, so you made it our business. See, I love this filter. Smug. He ain't even listening to her.
It's YouTube or anything.
So you gave Sally nearly $10,000.
Oh, how am I going to answer this? She did. Supposedly, she gave him over $10,000, which isn't shit in dinars. It's like $2,200. Basically, to be with him and do all this.
Idiot. I'm not even going to answer that.
Of course not.
None of any of that is true but slander.
Why would that be slander? It's just gossip. Gossip. That's it. 22,600. So she would make 22,000 dinars a year if she's making 6 figures in Canada. Oh my God, I love it. I would have never let one penny, not one penny, would I have let leave my Canadian account to send it to him and lose 7,800 Canadian dollars. No freaking way.
Which helped.
Bad business.
Our case, because
No, it won't help your case. So there is a case? Is that what's going on? Or we create an internet drama so we can sell our goods?
we also have something going on that we can't discuss.
Oh, that's always. We went somewhere yesterday, we can't tell you. We have something else going on, we can't discuss it, then don't. We don't care. You're just trying to bait people to come back for more? It's not working anymore.
Because a real lawyer would tell you, or I like how he's a lawyer in Canada too, would
And here you are running your mouth. A real lawyer would tell you what?
tell you not to talk.
Oh, he was contacted with
They would tell you not to talk. Yet, here you are.
5 to 10 lawyers in Canada, as he said.
Well, Salah, here's what you need to learn about the YouTubes. Probably 5 to 10 people were reaching out to Allah from YouTube, and they were trolling him. And he thought they were legit. Chantal already knows they're trolls. You just don't know YouTube. You only know it well enough of whatever Chantal tells you. Because Chantal's telling you not to show your perfume label. How are you going to grift on the internet for perfume sales if you can't show your label? All right.
Man. Anyway,
I think, he started it, and then he went into one of the reaction channels chat and said the camels ran away from me. Just
Yeah, that was a joke, but we know it hurt your fifis. And you're going to call that slander? Hey, Chantal, I think all the wildlife run away from you. That's just funny. Ha ha. Willie's even loving it. Even Willie ran away. God, get over it.
fat shaming me.
You fat shamed him. You called him a pig. Oh, yeah. Oh, you called him all kinds of fatty words.
And horrible things about
So it's called a tit for a tat.
his wife. So now he's gonna cry that somebody defends himself and says things about his wife. And his wife was coaxing him in the background, and I heard that there's screenshots.
Like you do Salah. Salah's eyes are closed. He's so over your drama. But I know you're happy because you've isolated him. And now he's going to sit next to you and you're going to look like he loves me.
Of his wife saying really nasty things about me, that I can't walk, can't cook, whatever.
Is that nasty though, really? You can't walk. You tell us you have to sit down and rest. You told us that when you were making rice in the kitchen that you might have to go sit down for a few minutes because you can't stand. So where is the lies? You told us you can't walk far, right? She's just talking truth. She's seen you. She felt bad for you at the campsite. She told you to sit down. She said you're weak. Like you can't walk. You can't cook, you can't clean. You sit. Wow. Yeah, wow, you got a case.
No, I helped out a lot at the camp. I looked
No, they were cleaning and you were laying on a couch making a video saying you had a migraine. So there's that.
after the kids. The kitchen was very small.
yeah.
Murad's wife was like, no, let go.
She loves when people sympathize with her. She loves when people take care of her and fawn over her. Is that why you stay obese? I'll bet it is. Because you can use it against people when they actually just don't like you. There it is. Oh my God. There it is.
Don't come in here. They were taking care of it. I offered many times, and I did help with the cleanup after dinner. I brought everything
I
from
saw all of you was working.
yeah.
Yeah, this filter. It makes him have a mush mouth with like a meatball tongue. This filter's funny.
But he want to make just drama.
Yeah. In fact,
Thank you, Shelly Ray, for being a member for 1 month. Love your channel. So happy to have found you. Thank you, Shelly Ray. Love you too.
I'm like, really? Like, so
Obsessed with content.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
He wasn't obsessed with content and subscribers, but you are because you said you wanted a YouTube channel. So you're both the same. You and your friend Allah, you're both. Now we've got this whole fight between the two of you for fun and building channels. And this is probably what Chantal talked to him about. how you guys could build these channels and make money, right? And pimp your products. So now you have a body spray. He's over there gonna show everybody his market and all his goods. This is just grifting without getting the subscribers and the AdSense. Maybe they can't monetize channels in their names. That might be a thing. But they can show their business and their goods. No, thank you. If I wanted Alibaba goods, I would go straight to Alibaba and order them. End of. Right? And it didn't look like they wanted to help Nader. It didn't look like Allah wanted to help Nader. In fact, he kind of made Nader look bad. Did you notice? Did you catch that? Not only do they use YouTube like this, they use every social media. Facebook, have you seen all that shit? It'll roll in. It'll have pictures of American models, right? In these beautiful, cool-looking clothes. They do it on Amazon. And then, when you get the stuff, it's made of this shiny, weird shit. Well, people are catching on and putting it in the reviews. Even though, and Amazon will not let the owner delete those reviews. So you can get an honest review. This is not what they're showing. People say it all the time. And then you just walk away. You saw all Nader's teeth with that one? Yeah, I'm not even going to go over and cover Nader. Because if I show all that and how mad he was, he'll probably strike. I know when and not when to and when not to review Nader. Yeah, she can also... No, I don't know. He's in a different country. So, okay, let's go over to... Let's have more fun. Let's go see more of what occurred when they went live. And no, I'm not playing their live because it's too long. I want, okay. I'm going to have this with the translation. The veins were popping out of his head. He thought he was going to get that big coin. But that guy, I know not how to do it. So I just go live here. So who knows? See, when I watched that over again, I was like, maybe they are still friends with Chantal and Salah. And this is all an arc to get the viewers in, and they purposely screwed Nader over. That's when I started going. I started looking at things deeper. Nader called him screaming. That's why I was thinking they're still friends. They're helping each other sell stuff by getting both sides of the coin, both sides of the fence. I hate Chantal, I'm gonna buy this guy's goods and piss her off. But she knows what's going on. Yeah, Nader thought it was this big moment. And that's when I started going, are these people really still friends and they're fake fighting? Right? And they're getting us going, oh my God, right? As soon as he started talking about his goods in the market, my brain went, why would he do that? He should be staying on topic. Why is he doing this? And then when they went live and he's like, oh no, my perfume. I said, there it is. They're all still friends. They sat around that campsite and thought this shit up. On the 29th of November, they thought all this shit up. And they purposely humiliated Nader. He was mad as a wet hornet, was he not? You don't think it's an act, Ruby? Trailer Park Barbie says no way. They're killing Foodie's channel. Well, we got the truth about Chantal paying Salah. Yes. So there's some things they're willing to put out there and then sideswipe it or admit it or not admit it. I don't even know. You think it's legit? All right, we'll stick around and find out. I was just kind of like, everybody's got to throw in their products to try to sell to the audience. What's this all about? Either there's a real fight or there's not. How do you turn it on, turn it off? I'm pretty sure everyone doesn't like her. I don't know. I feel like Chantel's not a good actor. She sucks as an actor. It was my first thought that it's staged, but then people got me thinking there's truth to it. But my gut says staged. Yeah, something. Now, if this guy goes through with the case and she can't get home and people get in trouble, for real, then I'll believe it. But if they're going to be peddling their shit, I'm going to have a problem with that. I'm going to have a problem with that. I'm going to be like, you're using the social to sell your fake shit. I mean, that happens all day on Amazon and flea markets. So, no thanks. Calling that wife of Allah's a sharmuta seems too far. Well, we're going to listen to where Allah on November 29th called Chantal a sharmuta.
Women are
It's true. I've got the proof. So let's see it. Yeah, they're going back and forth. Okay, so let's go to Queen of WTF. Queen of WTF. We'll drop her link in the chat if you want to subscribe. Queen of WTF is going to have to figure out how to not be a clip channel with being a clip channel too. Just letting you know. Okay, so let's listen to it. All the nuggets out of their live stream. And watch how, you can say manic, how Energizer Bunny excited Chantal is. And look at their chemistry now for the first time in almost 3 months of being together. They have finally figured out their niche together, and that is creating drama. Because their life was too boring. Oops. Ding, 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 ding.
Are you kidding? I smell better than your wife. She smells like a dirty dog, all right? And she snores like a pig. Did you see him? He has a bigger fupa than
Ma'am, you have a CPAP. I'm going to assume you snore like a pig, too.
bigger boobs than me, okay? You're just mad. I don't have to work. He provides for me. You can't provide for your wife, so she has to work at a friggin' retail store.
But I thought men provided for their wives. And he does provide for her. She just likes to be with him all day. We've learned that.
So we're camping. He asked me if I have WhatsApp. He asked me for my number. I guess
For YouTube.
he sells things out of a suitcase. That's the only thing he's useful for, selling discount items from his crappy store.
Well, what about your man making perfumes in the bathroom, right? And then spraying the couch you sit on?
Stay mad, because I have a hot man who loves me and is going to stay with me forever and take
Key.
care of me. I want to expose myself because I think people forget who I am.
That guy looked like the Godfather, and we're supposed to be afraid of you? In real life? Wow. Well, those of us that have the money, that could actually, if you decided it would be fun, could actually sue you.
Absolutely false. Taxi driver, please. Maybe I keep getting good karma because I work on my life. FFG needs to shut her big gullet. We are husband and wife. We are together forever, soulmates. He's my family now. My family loves him. So anyways, just to say, all the rumors are stupid and they're not true.
All the rumors are stupid and they're not true. Okay.
Very happy with Salah. I'm fat shaming him.
Well, you're happy with Salah, but Salah didn't even want to spend New Year's Eve with you, so there was that.
Absolutely. Think I'm a bad person, cancel me again. I'm fat shaming him. Because he was mad because Salah gave him shit for asking for my phone number. That's a big fucking no-no. Whoa, hi everybody. I'm starving. Like,
Look at how happy she is. Salah's looking at her eating. Anywho, look how happy she is, stuffing her face. See, I told you. When she's stressed, she don't eat. She was actually stressed in that video she took down. But now, ooh-wee, here come the receipts, people.
really, actually really hungry. You know, because I'm fat, so.
Well, and you got your man to basically get rid of all his friends, so now he won't leave you.
Enjoy it, enjoy.
And she thrives off drama. Yes, it makes her high, just like those French fries.
Thank you, love. He usually calls me from the place. He's like, you want chicken or beef? I'm like, both.
Remember the other night when he came home and from New Year's Eve with his friends and shit? I don't even remember what time it was. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, maybe he was dancing, holding hands, having a good time. Anyway, so she wanted McDonald's. And then people were like, can we go with you to McDonald's? And he said, no, you relax, I go. Well, that's because he doesn't have that Honda anymore. That really nice car. So he's got a beater now or some shit. Because he didn't want to make payments on that Honda. Which anyway, it was through his job. He would have had a nice vehicle. But he turned that in or sold it, and now he's just got a beater car. I think he bought the beater car with the money she sent him, because chances are you can't sell a car that you have a note on. So there's that. They're not going to give you money for a car that's not even paid off. So anyway, I think he bought money or bought a car, and he didn't want anybody to see it.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
You have them too.
I can have a bite.
Yeah. Do you want to try this?
Oh my God. If you could just settle down. Just settle down. I couldn't, listen, I'm being honest. I could not live a week in all her craziness. There's no freaking way.
Sorry.
Did you drop it on the floor where your funkle feet and his ingrown toenail walk around? Look at his face. He does not look happy.
No, it's because my fries are gone.
She dropped all of it. How much you want to bet she eats floor fries and a floor burger? He's not laughing, he's disgusted.
On the floor?
No, in the bowl.
Okay.
Mushroom.
You're a liar. You're saying it fell in a bowl? Why is there a bowl on the floor? That's disgusting. He's disgusted right now, I'm telling you.
Cheese and some kind of sauce.
Oh my God. It's probably haram. Uncleanliness is haram. Yeah, this is why you have plastic.
Okay, guys, you ready about that person who played the victim role and who acted to be humble?
Just want to remind you that
Quit taking over. Let him talk. This is his fight.
we're not anything I said in my stream. Yes, I may have gone overboard,
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
but
Smile.
yeah, guy has been saying things about me directly when I did nothing to him. Has been spreading lies. None of it.
I can only imagine the things you did at the campground. Being the queen you are of YouTube, I can only imagine people served you, waited on you, and then maybe they talked behind your back because they were tired of you. Big deal. Damn.
It's true about the camping. I didn't just sit there the whole time. Like they're.
Those women were talking behind her back. FFG was right. She guessed it. She guessed it. They were talking behind her back.
Vile lies. Like for someone who has a lawyer in a case, he spent 2 hours fat shaming me and talking about us.
Why are you talking about this if you have a lawyer and you can't talk about certain things? Why are you running your spaghetti sucker? Why? Are you can try to convince us, but the proof is out there that you went live and dragged these people. So if they said anything in a voicemail, you're the ones that put it public on YouTube. That was a private voicemail. That's called doxing. When you release a private conversation to public, which means you could be in more trouble. You're the one that went live and ran this woman and this man through the mud. So I'm sorry, whatever they said in private to him on his voicemail is not public information. How is that so hard to understand?
Which is not legal here, so.
The big problem that he is the most fattest person I've ever seen.
Well, now that could get you. Hold on. Can we look at the irony of this? He is the most fattest person I've ever seen. Have you been to the eye doctor? Is this, what's the name of that movie where the girl was really fat, but he only seen her as skinny? What was the name of that movie? Jack Black. What was the name of that movie? They just watched that movie, didn't they? Shallow Hal. Listen here, Shallow Hal. You're wrong. He is not the fattest person you've ever seen.
And he started shaming my wife?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my reply.
This is after we went.
I love when they do the inserts.
I'll show them the, wait.
Yeah.
Look at her pointing at. Here's our evidence. Here's our receipts. The Scooby-Doo gang, they're on it.
Okay, guys. This from WhatsApp. Look, check the dates, okay? It's showing.
Let me see.
Your wife sitting next to you eating a floor burger, she knows how to do a screenshot and insert it. So why didn't she do that? Look at this. There's your receipts. There's your proof, people. There it is. You can make those, you know. Oh, this is voicemail. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, and then she took something private between two friends and had him put it out to public YouTube. She doesn't even see the legality of this. If they even got a lawyer, he's just shaking his damn head. Oh, do they have public offenders in Kuwait? Because I suggest you get one of those. Don't even pay someone because they're going to have so many problems with you two. I know Alan never fat shamed her. He just offered practical things to make a bigger person experience better.
29 November, okay?
Yeah.
She's all, yeah. Eating her floor fries. He's in too far, Shelly. He's got to see it through at this point. If it's real, then that's what's going to happen. If all this is fake for clicks and views, it'll just magically resolve itself. She'll fly home, no problems. He'll be able to go to Canada because if you say, well, Salah can't go to Canada now, immigration already tagged him. How would he know that? Did immigration call him and say, hey, he's on the no-fly list, he's on the no-enter list, right? Who's going to give him that information? Right? So if they're doing all this to get everybody to back off and be distracted, you know, watch this hand, while this hand's doing something else, and she gets him to go home to Canada with her behind everyone on YouTube's back in the next 14 days, right? Then they win. If it's all bullshit, then they all win. Everybody's begging for it to be real, but this could be just internet, you know, Housewives of Kuwait drama. Could be their own little show.
Play the recording. I did nothing to this guy. Nothing. So he's accusing me of making fun of his wife?
Well, you did. You called her a whore. You said that he watches her do other guys. Yeah, you kind of went there. Yeah.
He's the one who started.
But that was in private on a voicemail. A voicemail. You could have easily called back and gave him a voicemail. But no, you took it to how many million people? Oh, I don't know how many thousands before you deleted it. Yeah, our lawyer's name is Harry. Harry the hamster.
Disrespecting Salah's wife. And he has wife.
No, you're not. Where's the receipt? I mean, I thought this was all about receipts. Where's your certificate of marriage? Oh, that's right. You said there's many types of marriages. Yeah, that's right. So we're going to guess it's not a legit certificate-worthy marriage.
There's no proof. He has no proof of anything, by the way.
Neither do you.
Salah picked up on it early enough that he's not a trustworthy person. Cut him.
Oh, through you, I'm sure. He picked up on the fact, because you were whispering in his ear, that he's not trustworthy, if this is real. You guys could be promoting his business on YouTube because you're the brains of the operation. Too bad you suck at acting. But anyway, we're just going to watch it through. Yes, they're not married. We've already looked it up. You cannot get married on a tourist visa. He is not a citizen. He would have to get papers from Syria. He's never lived in Syria. That is problematic. But if he has a sister in Canada, like he says, his sister can sponsor him. So why isn't she sponsoring him? Because then he would have to live with her. So he's trying to figure out another way where he could live with Chantal, right? Keep the couples channel going, blah, 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 blah.
Him off, and that's why he's bitter. He's bitter today. I'm doing this. Okay.
Listen, you animal. Okay, this one, the first one.
Illegal to say that.
Illegal.
It's not illegal to call somebody an animal. Hey, Chantal, didn't you say, so happy New Year's, you filthy animals? Did you not say that on New Year's Eve when you were mad? So you called your entire audience a bunch of animals, and that's illegal? Good to know. So if you didn't know, this is when they left the campsite, took all the water. There were children there. It's the desert. They woke up to no water. These two are the only ones that had left. All the water was gone. And supposedly the desserts, something like that. Or he was saying in the desert. So all the water was gone. Because we know she has an insatiable thirst over there, eating all those pickles and being in the desert and suffocating. Hey, Chantal, if this is all real and you get arrested and you tell the Kuwait police as you're being booked in jail, if you tell them you're a Christian, they're going to rip that abaya and the hijab off your head. So my thought is, if you get arrested, I suggest you rip all that stuff off before they rip it off of you. I'm just saying, because I heard that.
I'll be stupid if I didn't came to your house and break the door of your house. Okay?
A threat?
He said knock down your door. He didn't say break down your door. Knock down. We have Mo Translates coming up.
Great, great, okay?
And that's why he was mad. And then he seen their video. Look at her waving at him. Like smug with a mouthful of floor food. Anyway, so, so anyway, then he seen their video where his van was in it. It wasn't the side that had his phone number, but it was his van. And he didn't want his van. That's actually called a privacy complaint. He could have filed that on YouTube. Even the children, the parents of the children, could have filed a privacy complaint from the camping video. But the fact that nobody did tells me that I don't even know if any of this is real. But anyway, she's definitely a smirk, yeah. Yeah, trust me, she's living her karma in her own skin. There's that. So anyway, he translates it, but Mo really puts it out there because there's a way of saying the words different. Like he's saying break down your door when he actually said knock on your door down or something like that. Like knock on it really hard. Look at her face. She don't even know what this guy is saying in Arabic. She has no clue. Keep eating, Chantal.
You listen, guys. He said, and with your
floor fries.
muta.
I don't know, Kate. We're still trying to figure it out because when, she asked if I believe all this is a scam. I don't think it's a scam. I think it is a way to build low views, higher paychecks, which is always the YouTube gig, right? I mean, look how mad Nader was when Allah ghosted him and went live on his own channel. I almost feel like they were all in on it to hurt Nader. Look how smug she is today, knowing Nader was popping veins. That said a lot to me, I gotta be honest. Because if this guy, Allah, says, I don't know how to do any YouTube stuff, he was pretty damn good at making a short. He was pretty smart on going live and acting dumb to Nader, but he knew what? He knew about subscribers, he knew about all kinds of things. It was very interesting. Oh, she'll always mess with that hijab. It cuts off her neck, right? The artery.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
Well, it was either true or they're all going on a script. We will find out. And honestly, I don't care because this is fun as shit.
So you saw guys who start to insult my wife first in 29 November.
Yeah, but he did it privately in a voicemail, Salah. He did. Are you on your second burger? Holy shit.
بتقول تروح بتمسح الفيديو اللي نزلته لانه مرتي مرض مش خدامه عند شرموطك.
He said his wife.
Look at her smirks. Look at her. How many people were watching? Is that why she's smirking? How many views did she get for this? Hold on. This would explain. If there were a lot of people in there, she's like, yes, which anybody would do. I mean, how fun would that be? Just create a storyline and everybody comes rolling in like a bunch of sheep. This will be gold. All right, let's go to that live stream. 14K, look at my girl making the bank. Because she's been at 9 and 10. 14. Oh, that was exposing myself. Hold on. Wait, that wasn't even. Oh, right here. Oh, they're at 11K in 15 hours. So we have to look tomorrow. Awesome. Good job, Foodie. Listen, I ain't even angry about it. Girl needs her bag. She needs her bag, you guys. She's got bills to pay.
Wife and Murad's wife are not mates for your sharmuta. Okay? Again. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's definitely happy that Salah's sitting next to her, and he's making her look like the poor, sad, weak little wife, and I need to protect my wife. Oh, yeah. She is definitely happy. Holy shit. She's eating floor fries, guys. That's happy. And I'm glad because for the last 3 lives, he's made it look like he wants no part of any of this. So it is good for him to sit next to her and have her back, especially after taking all that money from her. Right?
Forcing me to delete the side, okay? The car of his side, not from the...
Foodie, swallow that bite so we know what he's saying. Damn. Yeah, defending her like Nader wouldn't. Right. And she's got that extra smirk that Allah ghosted Nader. And Nader wanted the views and the money. He wanted to... It would have been a shit show. Because Nader would have spoke over him anyway. I'm glad Allah went live on his own channel. Because then we got to snipe it. Because it's not monetized. And it was fun. Thank you, Allah.
The one with number, okay?
I don't know what you mean.
Again, the threat about he will bring the police for us to take us.
Because he's saying you're staying together in that place and you're not married. So there's that.
So now, yeah, everybody now know the truth. We'll start to...
We haven't seen one receipt. You played a voicemail where your best friend was angry. You took all the water and you were denying it. And they knew you took it. And the kids were thirsty, and everybody in the desert was thirsty. And that's why he said, I'm going to come over there, basically, and knock your door down, like knock, 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 to see if you took the water and call you out for lying. And then I'm going to call the police because you're staying with her and you're not even married. That's what it was about. And it was private. That was a private voicemail.
Insult.
And then I believe he also made
You believe. Where's the receipts?
videos about us, talked about us for 2 hours tonight.
Yeah, we were all there. He said he doesn't like you. But he loves Salah. So it wasn't us. He never said anything horrible about Salah.
Insulting my weight.
No, he was talking about how they had to accommodate you. And they were sympathetic to your struggles.
Which I'm fine with, clearly.
with full screenshots.
Because
Clearly, you're happy with it. So why do you keep bringing up that people fat shame you? If you're fat, you're fat. Who cares? God.
but I'm still cute. Just full
Okay.
screenshots, record everything. We actually have something going on we can't talk about, so
Oh, of course.
that's what we wanted to say. But if you want to believe everything that guy says, go for it. You'll be happy watching his market videos, I'm sure.
Actually, I would. I love to go to flea markets and I like to look around markets, even if they're online. I hate paying retail, and if I can go to get a good imitation Dooney and Burke or any of those like Versace or any imitation, I'll buy it because I think it's cool, and I don't need to be out there flexing a $4,000 purse when I could get one for $100, and you can barely tell the difference. Dang. Yeah, I'd rather see a market than homemade mixed perfumes in a bottle full of alcohol that he's just pretending he brings them home so you can smell them.
And
Market video. You know, after he finished.
Oh, yeah, he's going to go, oh, yeah, his market video. Look at this. Unhinging the jaw. Wow. Shame you, Foodie, for taking all the water. There was children there. Right? Right? Nobody gave Allah money. Nobody. He had no super chats. He had no monetization. He was just going to make videos showing his market. Oh, you mean Foodie Beauty gave Salah? Yes. Yep, and she admitted it. Well, she said, my money's his money. What business sense does it make to, because Allah showed her how to wire it to Salah from her bank account. But because she promised to pay him. Just like she did Nutter. So anyway. So what business sense does it make to transfer $9,000, $10,000 of Canadian money to Kuwaiti account, dinars? What sense would that make? Chantal, you lost $7,000 in just a transfer. But you tell us, you keep telling us how smart we are, or how smart you are, how stupid we are.
The live.
He's selling fupa cents.
Start to make marketing about his things to sell.
Yeah, and then what are you going to do in the next 2 minutes? Oh, maybe 10 seconds. What are you going to do? So he's making videos to sell the things, market the things he sells. What are you about to do? Calling the kettle black. While his wife's sitting over there eating a floor burger.
Oh,
Hamster trail burger.
rings.
Ingrown toenail foot burger. Funko feet burger. Straight out of a pair of tennis shoes in the desert. She literally picked that burger up and ate it. Oh my God.
I'm so rich, and my 2 children's in Philippines. I can't bring them here because I don't have money. Why I care about $1?
every single
That didn't even make sense, Salah. He said he doesn't care about YouTube dollars. He makes more money in his real life. You didn't even understand what he said. He said, YouTube is short term. YouTube is not guaranteed. And I have 2 children in the Philippines. Do you see what I'm saying? So he wouldn't take the risk of YouTube like you two do.
travel vlogger
And you guys don't have kids, so you don't understand. Nobody would take a chance on YouTube raising kids at home.
on YouTube, millions and millions, and they make millions of dollars, some people. You're telling me that they have a work visa for everywhere that they go?
Yeah, especially Kuwait. Have you not looked at Sharia law, Kuwaiti law? Where's your receipts that you can work and make money in Kuwait on a tourist visa? Who told you you can film in Kuwait and put it on a Canadian channel without a film permit? Who told you that? Salah, are you trying to get her in jail? Come on now. Are you just not smart either? I've already looked it up. I displayed it. And she knows it.
No,
Just
tourist.
So even if they've created drama and made up this bullshit, it doesn't mean that she still can be over there on a tourist visa, even filming in the same house without a chaperone. So there could be a chaperone in there, could be Murad. Knowing that they're not married. Because Allah said, Salah knows 100% he cannot be alone with her in there. So chances are that he comes on camera and he's there when Murad is free. Because they're partners, business partners. And we know she says he's sleeping and he's gaming while she's live in the middle of the night. No, she's alone. Because she did that in Canada too. She would go on live when she was lonely. So Allah said 100%, Salah knows that if they're not married, he can't be alone with her in that space. So there's that. So I'm guessing he joins her when Murad is there. We seen little feet. I thought they were Salah's kids' feet. They were Murad's kids' feet. So I was wrong. He's not married. He has no kids. He wants to go to Canada. That's where his family's at. Besides his father, that's where his family's at. So the little kid that was there was Murad's child. And he has to chaperone them when they're on stream. So they can't get arrested if he has a chaperone. And he knows that. He would not take a chance of being deported to Syria. Trust that.
I am a Canadian citizen. Everything is based in Canada, and I'm on tourist visa, meaning I'm allowed to film and make...
No, you're not. Want me to show you? I'll bring the receipts. I don't like to be gaslit and bullshitted. Can a tourist film in Kuwait without a permit? When filming in Kuwait. And this Hoodlum Films, they film in Kuwait. And they're telling you the laws. They film in Kuwait. So, I'm going to tell you again, Chantal. Oh my God. So, they have film locations that can be divided. Okay. Film permits are required to shoot in public locations, and these take between 7 to 10 days. However, if it is a government location, allow another week. Local Kuwaiti film fixer do these applications and require a synopsis of the project. So you have to actually put in writing what you're going to film, why you're going to film it. You have to get a permit. Synap. Okay, visas. A visa is required by all visitors to Kuwait, except for, GCC nationals, which she's not. Nationals means you're born in the group of Middle Eastern countries that are part of the GCC. And she's not, and neither is Salah. Okay, there's a residence visa for filming in Kuwait. The visit visa, there are two types of visas, which are visit visa and residence visa. I don't understand why she didn't start applying for a residence visa, so if they're married for real and it's valid. But anyway, you have to have a film permit to film. So no matter what she does, and you cannot make money in Kuwait without permission for, if you get a business visa, you have to have a sponsor. And we know she doesn't have a sponsor, so that's why she went with the tourist visa, because she could do it online and get approved in less than 48 hours. But there's still rules about filming in Kuwait. You have to have a film permit. Boom. And you can use a visit visa, right? You can use a visit visa and get a film permit. But then once you put in what your business is, Is it going to be monetized? Like, are you going to make money in our country? Then you got to give them a kickback. If not, you cannot be there. You cannot be there filming. If he does have a sister in Canada, why can't she sponsor the father? Well, maybe she can, and then the father can live with her. But you can only sponsor, maybe she's already sponsored a family member, like a brother, and she's got to wait 2 to 3 years. Maybe the dad is going over. Maybe she's already sponsoring him, but we know it takes 2 to 3 years to get it approved. So she might be sponsoring the father, and he wants to go over and not have the burden on his sister, first of all, for sponsorship. Because he'd wait another 3 years, right? And he wants Foodie Beauty. He wants to do it on a marriage thing for her to sponsor him because she makes more money than maybe his sister. So, wow. Where's your receipt that you have a filming permit, Foodie? Yeah, I didn't think so. I would have showed that so fast. I have a filming permit. But she didn't. Oh, yeah, she's going to put together some sort of, thesis to apply. It takes 10 days to get a filming permit approved, and you got to put down your purpose, what you're going to film. She didn't do any of that. My God.
Money. I'm a Canadian.
What's flexing being a Canadian? You think they give a fuck if you're Canadian? We have more clout over there being the United States than you've got. Holy crap. Okay. Wow, she got some self-grandiose, does she not?
Thanks for your money, by the way.
She won't show any paperwork. This was supposed to be all about the receipts. It was one voicemail that he said privately on a private phone call to Salah. He didn't put that out to the public. You guys did. Wow.
Salah, you don't have work, and you know properly that.
So basically, if you didn't know, so he's saying that the guy said, he didn't say that you didn't have work, Salah. He said you quit your job with him after he vouched for you, got you a really nice 2023 car to drive under the company name, and he got you a manager position making more than the other managers because you are considered his brother, right? So he didn't say you didn't have a job, which if he did prove that Salah doesn't have a job, Salah could get deported to Syria because when you're a non-national, you have to have a job there. So anyway, he was just saying that you quit the job he gave you. He did not say you don't have a job. He said YouTube was your job, as far as he knows. So Murad must have quickly got you into the perfume business because you could be in deep shit if the lawyer finds out you're not working and you're living off her. You will end up in Syria, and we know this.
That me and Murad have our own business, 50 by 50, okay? Perfume company.
50 by 50, you mean 50-50. You have a partnership, 50-50 partnership. And I think this just popped up really fast to save your ass. He knows what could get him deported. Living with her, being in the same space with her without a chaperone will get him deported. And get her deported. It's against the law. You got a little schmutz right there, sister. Get your schmutz. Yeah, does it make sense to you now? So when we seen the kid's feet, that was Murad's child. He does not have a child or a wife. He wants to get to Canada. So that's why he had his WhatsApp or his Tinder set to Ottawa. Yeah, only receipt I want to see is that you're married. But we know he's not. We know Murad, when he's not filming with her, he's not there. He is not there, people. He got the hamster to keep her company. It's not even that bad of a thing. Who cares? Just be honest. You've got a chaperone there. Nobody cares if you just tell the truth. You can't get married. She would have to get papers from the Embassy of Canada. She would have to have a witness. Maybe Aunt Phyllis didn't want to fly to Kuwait. Find herself a young man. I don't know.
Between me and my partner Murad, and we give it to more than 55 markets in Kuwait.
Woo.
And our business is very, very, very good. Alhamdulillah.
Oh, well, we already knew it was Murad's business. We already knew that. So did Chantal invest in it to keep you from getting deported or in trouble? I mean, when you guys air all your bullshit on the internet, what do you think is going to happen? People don't like to be gaslighted, manipulated, lied to, bullshitted. All she had to say in that video when everybody's like, whose little feet are those? I don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. And even if you show it magnetized, it's a little kid's feet, she couldn't say, oh, Murad's over visiting with his son. Why is everything got to be an asshole way? Why is the truth so painful? So who cares if they were watching the game together and his kid was there? God dang. Who cares?
I mean, yeah, it's
So you have to have a chaperone. At least you're doing shit the legal way.
successful enough that he doesn't have to work at another job. Whatever agreement we come into with money, no one's business.
Then shut up about it. Hey, I was the one that put it out there. And we laughed. Because it just literally solidified everything we already knew.
Yes, I owe taxes. I was able to reduce a lot of what I owed because of my expenses.
So you're going to put your financials out there when it's none of our business? Okay.
No one's business. I
Okay.
was able to reduce it by a lot, by like $25,000.
And yet you go into specifics. Yet you go into specifics. It's none of our business, but you just told us the amount. See, this is when I know there's lies. A non-Kuwaiti citizen cannot own 50% of a business. The most they can own is 49. So unless Murad is Kuwaiti, there's no way they both own a business 50-50. I'm going to guess that Murad is not a national because he would be working in the private sector making way more money than out there running around selling perfume out of a trunk, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, the nationals are set up very well. They make very good money. They get to have amazing careers because Kuwait is the 5th richest country in the world. And the nationals reap the rewards. So there's that. Right, Farida?
And that's okay because I make 6-digit figures, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, but your financials are none of our business unless you're flexing them. Okay.
I'm not going to tell you how much I make, but I can set up a payment plan. Don't worry about it. In the minute everything is discharged, which I have a hearing, which will be done on the 30th of January.
Oh, goody. So we know she'll be back in Canada on the 30th.
I can sponsor him. No.
I told you she's flying home on the 28th. Everybody? Yes, I did. Because that's the 90-day mark. And if she's smart, she'd fly out on the 27th just to make sure there's no hiccups, at customs or with her passport. Yeah.
No problem.
I was right, Frida? Frida knows it all. Yeah, I was right.
So.
Exactly, Just Janelle. That's what I was inferring.
But again, that's no one's business.
Just eat your floor burger. Eat your floor burger.
I get all of the free perfumes I want, and we're going to make some gifts for her family.
I feel like there's going to be a lucky beezer getting a freaking half liter, a full liter of garage perfume. I'm just joking, Chantal. Don't take it personal. We've seen the perfume people that sell out of their trunks. It's a big thing in Dearborn with the Arabic. And in, did you know, Oakland County is the second richest county in, I don't even know if it's just the country. Yeah, I think it is. I learned that on a radio once. But anyway, and yes, they moved there knowing how rich the county is. That's a big place we have mosques, they really accommodate the Arabic culture because they have their own mosques, they have their own grocery stores, they have their every party store, every gas station is owned by, they have their own businesses here. So anyway, yes, they will go into different, but you could be waiting at the Secretary of State and they'll roll right up behind your car, open up the trunk, come right up to your window, and those perfumes, yeah, we're used to seeing those. So there's that.
And stuff.
They even spray them on us in the air. Oh my God. And then I'll have a migraine for hours. They just mix them. They just mix different perfumes with alcohol and they put them in a bottle and sell them out of their trunk. I'm going to take you to some good Arabic food in Michigan. I can't do it, Farida. I can't do it. I can't do it. I had chicken shawarma once. I can't do curry. And no, I don't. I love the Greek. I liked the Greek lamb. You know what I mean? I love the Greek lamb. I love Greek food. I can handle their cucumber sauces, but I can't do curry.
So you gave Salah nearly $10,000. Idiot. I'm not even going to answer that.
Of course you're not. Because Allah said he helped you transfer it. He had to show you, knucklehead.
None of any of that is true but slander, which helps our case because we also have something going on that we can't discuss. And not just that, we actually left.
Jeez. What? I mean, my God, the mystery is killing us. Not.
Each other because if we didn't, he wouldn't be willing to put up with everything that I had against me. He wouldn't be so patient and waiting for me to get things together. And we're planning on like traveling together and doing things together.
Oh, so no curry. Okay, that's cool. It's not curry, it's way better. Okay, that's cool. What are you going to do? Travel to Syria? You guys going to travel to Syria so he can get some papers so you can marry him? Is that your next plan of travel, but you can't talk about it? Because the truth is, he has to get permission and paperwork, and you might have to get married in Syria. So is that your next move? Good luck to you there. Good luck to you. I could see them doing that. I could see them doing that. Could you? I mean, my God, she showed up in Kuwait and we were shocked. Salah will never see Canada. Perhaps. Canada may have red flagged him. I don't know. He has dead eyes like BB. Like he's had enough. Probably. Just go home, Chantal. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the gumball, Mickey. Just go home. Just go home.
One thing I'll take responsibility for, yeah, I don't feel like I've been a good Muslim because I don't.
You're not a Muslim. You just said I can get away with whatever I want here because I'm a Canadian. Now you're a Muslim. My God, would you make up your mind?
I feel like it's going against everything I've learned already about Islam. And
oh, you totally have gone against everything. I would just take the hijab off, or at least the abaya. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
just turning the other cheek. And
yeah, nobody goes to Syria. But he has to get papers from Syria to get married. Kuwaiti will not issue him papers because he's from Syria in their mind.
Being a better person. But sometimes I have trouble with emotional control.
You think?
And yeah, you know, I've just had enough of it. Like, no, I helped out a lot.
No, this is what happened. Look at Salah raising the eyebrow. Hello, ladies. Or gentlemen, whatever he's into. Anyway, so, Foodie Beauty, here's what you do. Here's what you do. When he went out for New Year's Eve and left you there because he still had friends, you took it out on us. You took it out on us. You used to do that when you were mad at Nader. Remember the Cuba rage? The pump, you know what I mean? Pumped up kicks. That was because you were angry at Nader. And you took it out on us. That's what you do. You know you do. Because you can't get control over your anger. And he was out, so he couldn't bring you back a big bag of, you know, floor burger and floor fries. So you didn't know where to go. You were just spinning in circles. Warning, 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 warning. I'm about to pop. Oh, God, don't let me hit the live button. Oh, God, too late. Remember how your mood switched as soon as he got home and then went out and got you Hardee's? This is no way going to be a functioning relationship if he has to constantly feed Seymour or regulate your emotions. It's not going to work. It will fail. Oh, she's definitely fallen in love with the idea of Salah being her husband. She falls in love with all of the characters she plays on her YouTube channel because real life is too difficult. Taxes, government, rules, laws, that's too hard. This is fun. This is the fantasy world. But sometimes she crosses the line between fantasy and reality, and then, I don't know, she may be taking a bite of a shit sandwich, along with the floor burger.
At the camp, I looked after the kids. The kitchen was very small.
Yeah.
Murad's wife was like, no, like, go, don't come in here. They were taking care of it. I offered many, many times. And
And that could be the other thing. No, they have to have a sponsor or a chaperone when they're together. It's kind of like 19 Kids and Counting. When they would go out on dates, if they're not married, they have to have a chaperone. So we know the only time they go live together is when Murad's over. So since he's his business partner, chances are they could be making perfumes in the kitchen together. I don't know. Don't know.
I did help with the cleanup after dinner. I brought everything from...
And so all of you was working.
Yeah.
The viewers weren't watching. She didn't film that shit. She didn't film that, and she knows it. She's like, no, the viewers weren't watching. I made a video laying on the couch telling them that I was going to help clean up, but I have a headache. So, no, it wasn't. The viewers weren't watching, Salah. Nice try with the lies.
But you want to make just drama.
Yeah, and fat shame. Like, really? Like...
You always call it fat shaming when somebody was trying to accommodate the fact that you're too weak to walk. You can't reach your lower body. You can't get in his shower because it was too small in the hallway or whatever, mama's basement, wherever you used to live, where you stayed, right? And he'd come visit you. Anywho, God, the lies are ridiculous. You can't just convince an audience. Well, maybe your audience.
You know, so...
Obsessed with content,
Yeah.
subscribers, views.
If he's your brother...
What? Raise that eyebrow, handsome.
And he loves you, he wouldn't disrespect your wife like that.
He would.
Ooh, keep convincing him he's not your friend anymore. If he really cared about you, he wouldn't be disrespecting your wife like that. Chantal, how many times did you disrespect Nader? Because you loved him and you were just mad at him? How many times? And then go back and cry at his door? So follow your own advice. If you love somebody, you don't hurt them. So why would you not let these two work it out? Because they're 20-year friends. Oh, that's right. I get it. You destroyed a 25-year... Okay, I get it. Friendship with Shannon. So you're trying to make this seem like it happens all the time. Friends of 20 years just fall out. Okay.
Good advice.
You're blocked from where, Burgundy? She lifted the fupa to do the dishes. They've watched her videos.
In private, between me and him. Not talk.
I know Allah said that Salah helps her to take a bath. Perhaps. Perhaps, who knows? Why is she looking at him like that?
My wife in public and
Oh.
say
She's like, yeah, he's not your friend. When I go home, I don't want you guys being friends again. I'm going to keep track of this.
smelly and she can't move.
Pizza said she's smelly. Pete's, the one that has to go down to the front door and get her DoorDash, said she's smelly. Her own roommate says she's smelly. Nader said she's smelly. That's what happens when you can't wash yourself. There are many big people in the world that keep themselves extra clean. So there's that. I have had to bathe obese people in the hospital. And yeah, They're smelly. Everyone says she smells. So what? Big deal. We've seen the look on your face too.
Yeah.
And fat shaming. Okay,
That's not fat shaming. That's hygiene shaming.
why you start with insulting my wife?
And she'll
It's the truth. It's probably the truth. Why is that shaming? Maybe Chantal doesn't smell herself. I don't know. But I know if I stunk, I wouldn't even take the chance. I would never take the chance. I would shower in the morning and in the evening. If I was even going to go somewhere, I would shower. Shower, 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 shower. She even told us a story about a guy during intimate times that made a comment about her, and she laughed and told us. And now it's not funny when she told us what he said. Oh my God.
showing pictures of us sitting on the couch together, like,
Yes, he was putting a camera to. By the way, this picture, guys.
didn't authorize it.
Yeah, we didn't know that he take a picture for us.
I didn't even know. That's creepy.
It's docs.
That's not doxing. If you're all camping together and the picture he showed, Chantal was smiling at the camera. Chantal was smiling at the camera. But you just put up a private voicemail with him. I would say tit for tat, because you kind of doxed him.
Yeah, that's doxing. It's illegal here.
Anyway,
Milkbee said when I was 280 pounds, I showered 3 times a day because I sweat a lot and didn't want to stink. I was already fat and I didn't need something else. And that's my point. That's my point. If you know you're bigger and you sweat and you have a hard time reaching spots, I would take an amazing bubble bath, right? Sit in a tub. Well, they don't have them there. But you know what I mean? Like, I would make sure I smelled really good, especially when you got a young husband that could get a hot chick anytime he wanted. Yeah, I would go the extra mile.
what else?
Yeah, she was looking at the camera smiling.
When you get the death penalty, can you stream it?
Really?
When you get the death penalty, can you stream it? Oh my God, that was funny. Whoever said that with the super chat over there. That is funny.
So I'm the vile person, though, baby.
Here comes defensive mode. And my husband, he is now here to tell these people. Okay, Salah.
People wish death on me for defending myself, but I'm the vile person. Do you see how it works?
They're just called haters. You've wished death on many people, Chantal. Yeah, you have. Ah, the Cuba rage for one. But I love how you just come out smelling like a rose from all the shit you've said to people. You've told people to go die. In fact, I think FFG, you've wished death upon her. Didn't you wish COVID on somebody? I can't remember. But it's time for you to go home.
So pathetic losers.
Yeah. Thanks for your 2 cents. $2. Sal only wants citizenship.
So Salah only want citizenship.
That's all you have. Where's your proof of this?
Salah's about to say it. Salah just wants citizenship. Salah just wants citizenship? Where's your proof of this? Claps her hands, crosses her arms. How are those floor fries doing in your gut?
Man, I can apply legally and get.
There you go. There's your proof. He can apply legally. He don't need you. He just wanted to go this route because you offered to pay him to love him. Fake love her. Fake love her, Salah.
Get my visa very easy for me.
There you go. So when you go home, Chantal, he's over it. He's done. Ha 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 ha. That's what that just told you. He don't need you. Ah ha 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 ha. There goes your grip on him.
Me.
Yeah, you have a sister who's Canadian. With
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Look at her. She don't like to hear that. She offered him money, Trailer Park. We just found out she's transferred him like $9,000-$10,000 Canadian money, which reduced it to $2,200 dinars. She lost $7,000 of her own money. I love it.
It's not about the
Yeah, why was he on Tinder with his location to Ottawa?
relationship, it's about being with me.
Let them talk.
Yeah.
Talking,
Okay.
talking, talking.
She is not happy with what he just said. She came over there, wasted 3 months of her life, hosing herself down on the toilet, all this stuff, hoping he would fall in love with her with a business transaction. And he's saying, I can go over there on my own. Very easy. And even Allah said he doesn't need to marry her to go to Canada. So was it a money grift? Was it a money grift? Did he use her for money? Interesting. Interesting. As the Kuwaiti world turned, or the housewives of Kuwait on our next episode, she goes home, he finds somebody else to get money from.
That Salah has to bathe me? Not true. Are you kidding?
I really don't want to know that, but Allah did say that somebody has to bathe you.
There's different kinds of marriages here, depending on a lot of things.
Ooh, interesting. But I thought yours was a legal certification marriage. But now you're telling us there's many marriages? No shit. I looked them up. And I believe that you have Urfi. How do you say it, guys? It's like URUFI. Is that how it's spelled? Like a Urfi marriage? Kuwait. Let's see. It's a temp, right. It's a temporary marriage. What is it? Urfi. My bad. It's not sanctioned by the state. So it's considered just a way to be together. So a Ministry of Justice clarified that a Urfi marriage is illegal under Kuwaiti law. So there's that. So the temp, did it come down? Okay. The temp marriage, temporary. What is a temporary marriage? Which is what you guys are doing, so you can film together, but you still need a chaperone. You still can't be alone together. That's, I gotta put Kuwait. Kuwait. In Iran, it's very scary. I wouldn't even play about that. They call it shh. This is Kuwaiti times. The ongoing practice of secret marriages. Shh. Boy, that ring looks familiar. That one is the expensive model, by the way. That's the expensive one. Not the jagged one she's wearing that's fake. Probably from Allah's store. And he said she bought both the rings, so there was that. Marriages held in secret are frowned upon in Islam. And some types of such unions may even be considered haram. Whoa, go figure. Despite being prevalent in conservative Arab societies, where premarital or extramarital sex is taboo. It is not uncommon, however, in Kuwait for men to take a second wife without permission from his first or from marrying temporarily for other reasons. So basically, it's a good thing Salah doesn't have a first wife because he would have had to get permission. Okay, so people have different motives for entering into this category of marriage. It allows women who might otherwise be unable to enter into a full-fledged marriage or perhaps don't want to contend with the demands of a full-fledged marriage to pursue their personal interests with an recognizably Islamic framework. It's not ideal, but don't condemn it as sinful, they say. So a Urfi marriage. We've already went over all of this on my channel. That's where the couple repeats the words, I marry you. And they sign a paper stating that they're married. That's it. And then they say, I divorce you. And they're done. But it's not legal. There's no paper. So that's what I think they did. That's it. It is not recognized by Kuwaiti government as legal. And you gotta, have you not seen, no, I don't watch her. I don't watch her. I got enough issues with this one. I don't. And not only that, she's probably a striker. I've heard she's a striker. There's so many people that just strike. We got enough going on here right now. I don't need to add a new one. But we are going to, we are going to react tomorrow to something else going on besides these clucks. So let's go back to where we were. Yeah, at least Saji, because it's Sagittarius. She would never send money to a man. She's not stupid. She's not desperate either. She's a little bit of a badass.
You can get lawyers for things. You can work around things. Just trust, okay?
No, you can't. No, you can't. We're not going to trust Miss I know more than you, index thumb finger bullshit. You cannot work around laws and rules of Canada and Kuwait to bring him to Canada. No, you can't.
Just wait. You will.
Oh, we are going to wait. I will shit on the floor if all of a sudden you're flying home to Canada, land in Montreal, and he's standing next to you. Unless he's got a tourist visa and he's got to go home. Let's see what happens. I challenge you.
Everything will be revealed in good.
You're saying this because you know with your issues financially, you cannot sponsor him in Canada, nor can you marry him in Kuwait. And you're trying to get him to hold on. You're making false promises. And he knows you're going home. And I guarantee you he won't do this again. Well, he might for the money.
In due time. Right now we can't talk about a lot of things, but our bed is private.
I don't want to see your bed. You were the one sitting on it on New Year's Eve while you raged at the internet. So how's your bed private if you were sitting on it and let us all see it? And you did a tour of your apartment and showed us part of your bed. How is it private?
And he showed a picture of our bed.
He didn't show a picture of your bed in your house. He showed a picture of the bed he gave you. Is that the one you broke? Or is that the one he had to give you because of the broken bed? I don't even know. Something about a broken bed.
This is highly haram.
No, what's haram is you don't make the damn bed. That's gross.
Information is private information.
Look at her, thinking she sold the crowd. Wow, come on, Salah. Are you just entertaining this? Because you're like, just go home. I need to get my groove on in Thailand. Just go home.
Information, deducts everything.
I have earned my money. I have earned my money with this woman.
Everything is included. Don't worry.
Yeah, now she's worried about what's haram, right?
Because we have a bigger case than he will ever dream of having.
Oh, yeah, you're so confident. I wouldn't, listen. I'm just waiting to see if you make it through immigration to go home. Really.
You know.
And then if you make it through Canadian immigration or Canadian border. Oh my God, this is so exciting.
But we are not married. What do you know about the laws? What do you know about the rules?
I've looked up the rules. The rules. I've looked up the rules. I know the rules. They're right through Kuwaiti government. So that's what we know. Why don't you guys look up Kuwaiti government laws on marriage of non-nationals? Go on. Go on, guys. You can do it.
Nothing.
Oh, we know nothing.
He's money hungry, so he wanted probably to trigger me because Salah ignored him. And please let him know.
Yeah, excuse me. Guess who else is money hungry? Oh, you're gonna get your heart broke. She gonna go home. She gonna go home, and I don't know if wheelchair gummies are at the top rung of greening out, but if there's one higher, oh my God. I think, was it the Frankenstein, the zombie, whatever name you can come up, the comatose, right? She's gonna buy it. And we are gonna get an earful. Hell no, she ain't going back. And I'm not, can you imagine he would let her come back?
Are you not done with his friendship after everything? He thinks you're gonna...
Are you not done? Because I'm going home and I need to know you're done with his friendship. Because I need to know who you're hanging out with, what you're saying behind my back, because obviously his wife is a tiny little Philippine, gorgeous little woman that he actually put the video up of her. She's beautiful, she's thin, she's fit, right? And she's jealous. And maybe Salah hugged her as a sister and just sent her off the rails, people. Off the rails. I need to know you're not friends with him anymore.
I'm gonna go knock on his door and be his brother again.
Wow. Look at him rolling his eyes. I need to know that you're not going to go over there and knock on the door and be his brother again. What are you, 15? Who does this? Who is so insecure that a man can't be close with his... I would be saying, you know what? When I get home, I hope you two get this worked out. In fact, let's get into your beater piece of shit car with a trunk full of perfume. Let's drive over there right now and let's get this settled. I don't want these ill feelings between you. I don't want you to be ousted when I leave. Trust me, they've already done the knuckle thing, waiting for you to leave. Trust that. Salah, go ahead and wink. I gotta catch the wink. Does he wink?
Oh, we share money. Like,
I like that we share money. In other words, you got your bag, buddy. She going home. Oh, wait. You gotta wait for the other bag on the 22nd. You gotta wait for more money. You gotta mind your P's and Q's. Because then she leaves 5 or 6 days after the next pay. Got it. Wink, wink.
Married, we're a couple, we share money. He has money, I have money.
He has your money.
One.
Which we find absolutely humorous. Oh my God, this is just so fun. Put a one in the chat if you think I'm getting this, if it's making sense.
Drama enemies everywhere I go.
Yeah, you do. You create drama everywhere you go, and enemies. Yeah. Even your own beezers, you've created enemies.
Can you tell me why?
Can anyone tell her why she creates enemies everywhere she goes? She doxes elderly people in nursing homes. She drags women that she's jealous of, which is any woman. Jesus, Mary. Remember Dee Dee? She never did anything to you. She was a beezer. And then Nader started talking to her. And then what happened? They ended up, she gave him a safe place to live. That's a kind woman. You were giving him money. But anyway, you dragged that woman and she never did anything to you. She stole your man, you said. No, you lost your man. End of. And why? Who wants an abuser back anyway, beauty? Anyway, next. What happened with Shannon? She came in and told the truth, and it pissed you off. Because you didn't feel she had a right to tell the truth unless you okayed it. So you ended that friendship, and then when she was in the hospital and needed you, you said, nope. I can't go visit her. Nope. Yeah. Whoa. And we don't even want to talk about the Holy Trinity.
Chantal is a very good housewife.
Chantal, very good housewife. She's living in 50 square feet. I'd be a good housewife too. My kitchen's bigger than your whole freaking flat.
She prepare everything, make it everything clean and make it tidy.
My kitchen's super clean.
Everything. I make food and very delicious food, to be honest.
Thank you.
She makes delicious food. She's always got takeout. All we seen was 3 pounds of rice being made. That was it. She didn't even thaw out the chicken. But if she throws everything in the air fryer from the freezer, well, then that makes my daughter a chef. Oh, my God.
And take care of the pet. And
No, the bed was unmade on New Year's Eve when she was sitting on it raging because you weren't around. The couch cushions are all sitting up against the wall. The hamster's cage probably smells like ass, which is good because it's hiding the smell. Never mind.
everything is
Now she can say, oh, that's not me. That's Harry's cage.
I cleaned Harry's cage today.
I guess she can't say that.
So Chef Natcherd was going to go on and try to appeal to the masses.
Why are we talking about Nader again? Why? Nader had nothing to do with anything. Boy, you can't keep that out of your mouth. Oh, yeah, you're getting ready to go home. Nader hates your effing guts, in case you wanted to know. So, I would take that out of your plans when you get home because he will expose it. Might be a good idea if you're going to stay married that you don't even contact him again.
Cry to Allah, I guess, about how I ruined his life.
Emotionally.
But Allah did no research into Natcherd or he just doesn't care.
He doesn't care. You want to tie all this in a bow and bring everybody in? Allah reached out to Nader. Nader told him what he went through with you. End of. This is not for you to speak on. Oh, yeah, it is. I forgot. Everybody. Salah's friends' wives. Salah's kids have to be in your videos. Yeah, we know. We got it.
Because he would have seen Sam's Bar Lounge of him beating.
Oh, who gives a fuck about Sam's Bar Lounge? Where are they now? They could have been people that you had in your camp that went in there and trolled him. Pretended like they wanted to be part of some S&M club. A Dom club is what it was said. There were contracts. They all signed the contracts. And supposedly none of it was real. It was all just audio with video, but no actual contact on camera. It was all role play. And supposedly you were behind it all. So there's that.
Beating a woman.
We will never know the truth. Look at his face. He's over this shit.
And you're gonna support that? You still love me anyways, even though I'm a couch breaker.
Oh, back to the low BMI voice.
keep it.
Cutie. You're my cutie. Oh, he loves me. If my man called me cutie, I would drop kick him. What? Who the fuck you calling cutie? I'm 57 years old. Cutie? You're my cutie. He loves me.
You're officially a beezer. Wait.
If I never hear the word beezer again, oh my God, I would be so happy. Which means peanut. It means peanut in Arabic.
We have love for each other that is priceless.
Oh yeah, we can see it. It's priceless. Oh, it has a price though. 10 grand or so? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God, the sun's out. Yes. I am getting out of this house today. It's not raining and the sun is out. When the sun comes out, I get in my car and I'm gone. He loves that paycheck. Yeah, he's 29 years old. He could be going on adventures with a young person. He could be looking forward to fatherhood. So I'm sorry that it is hard for us to believe that you are not being played, Chantal. Sorry to say it, but you are a little vulnerable.
And obviously, so many people are jealous of it.
Obviously, we're jealous. No, we're not. Well, at least some of us aren't.
Even, I didn't say him asking me for the number. Like, even if somebody asks, a man asks another woman for the number, even if it's for any purpose, it doesn't matter.
Very good point. I want to say it.
Salah, I'm really impressed you're keeping a straight face and making this look so serious. Just so you don't have to listen to her carry on for hours. That's cute. And you get to leave and go home. Still got your jacket on, right? I'm sure Murad's sitting there going, come on, dude, we gotta go. We gotta go.
How you don't feel shame about to ask my wife number?
She asked, or he might have. He might have. But you were sitting there. And even if, you've got his wife's number, we know that. So there's that.
Without to get
She
that
could easily say that you asked her without Allah's permission. See, it's hearsay.
permission from me. There's too many pathetic people who are obsessed with your content, baby.
There's too many fat people that are obsessed with your content. What? This is all about asking for what?
All these haters, they do very or more than worse than.
Burgundy Rose, what? Maybe they applied for a tourist visa for Canada if she already supplied the money to stay in Canada. That makes no sense. But I see where you're going with the first sentence. Maybe he has, while she's been sitting there, maybe he has applied for a tourist visa. But if people have called Canadian immigration and given his name, which I've heard they've done, including Allah's lawyer, he can't go there. They won't approve it. Because he could disappear into Canada and they wouldn't be able to find him. So I don't know what's going to happen. I said, I will be blown away if he gets over there on a tourist visa. I'm waiting to see it.
And you and your past.
Yeah.
And why would he make 340 some pound woman fly for 14 to 16 hours all the way to Kuwait if he could get a tourist visa and come over and meet her? Why would he put her through that? Walking through airports, dragging luggage. If he could easily get a tourist visa to go to Canada, why did he make her do all that? I'm really confused about that. Something doesn't smell right. And it'll come out in the wash. Uh-oh.
You guys, you
Sorry.
understand?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let me spray on you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, getting a little funky in there, is it? Watch how low he sprays. Watch how low he sprays. Oh, wait, I went too far. He didn't even start promoting his perfume yet. Hold on. Body mist.
Of course.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
officially a beezer. What do you think, guys?
No.
We have love for each other that is priceless. And obviously, so many people are jealous of it.
No, it's got a price on it. And unfortunately, you're going to get used and hurt like you were with Nader. I'm sorry. At least Salah was smart enough to not verbally abuse you and yell at you, but let you think you're in control in his country, full of laws and rules. I think it's cute that he did that just so he could get money out of you. But I have a feeling you're going to get your heart broke. Sorry to tell you that. When they started promoting their stuff, it let me know. And when I found out that you lost $7 grand transferring money to his account, that's so sad.
Even, I didn't say him
Allah said he was so happy when that money hit his account.
asking me for the number. Like, even if somebody asks, a man asks another woman for the number.
She'll definitely be getting some therapy when all this... Hopefully it doesn't happen to you. But I don't know. I've seen a lot of shit in my life. And this smells like a skunk. And it may not even be your promises. It may be his. Sorry.
Even if it's for any purpose, it doesn't matter.
Very good point. I want to say it. How you don't feel shame about to ask my wife number without to get
Well, she's not your wife. And there's a chaperone sitting in the room. So there's that.
permission from me.
You would have to prove, if you're going to hire a lawyer, you would have to prove your marriage. If you're going to defend a visitor, a tourist
There's too many
that is not Muslim. She is not Muslim.
pathetic people who are obsessed with your content, baby. I bet all these haters, they do very or more than worse than you in your past.
Yeah, you're right.
And so
You think our past is worse than her past? Oh my goodness. Do you know how much haram he has to forgive a woman that's 10 years older than him just to get some money bags? Come on.
So clearly that they don't have
His father hates this whole situation. His father hates this whole situation.
Yes. Sorry. He's so handsome.
Thanks, babe. You are my sweetie pie.
And not just that, baby, but here we are sitting down and enjoying company with them, and he's taking secret pictures of us. I didn't see him take pictures of us. That's so crazy.
Oh, look at you. Just so... How many people did you film in your vlog? And the Kuwaiti oil fields, which can put you in prison. So stop. I mean, if you're gonna be filming a family and friend camping trip with kids, playing soccer with them, just to show Nader you can play soccer. I still can't get over that one. Yeah, other people are gonna be taking pictures. So what? Are you a celebrity and you didn't get paparazzi? Paparazzi does it all the time. He didn't even make a buck off it. So there's that fake shock.
It's very good that he showed on the camera.
He thinks I'm gonna leave you. He doesn't.
You're just mad because it wasn't flattering. Your hijab looked like a frog suit, right? You looked big, and that's what made you mad. If it would have been filters and your face, you know, it's like when you have that one vain family member. You take a family photo and they're the ones, let me see what it looks like. No, take that again. Are you gonna Photoshop that? Are you gonna you're like, oh my God, get over your fucking self. Get over yourself. We're all ugly. Get over it.
I think I'm good for you.
And actually, it's not his business.
She must have got permission to film the kids from Murad. She uploaded it for 93,000 subscribers, little kids. Yeah. She didn't even blur out their little faces. She held them right up to the camera. Like she's a good mom, right? She can play soccer. Yeah, they were posing.
No. He's not a part of my family.
I didn't pay for anything. I didn't give him money to marry me. Nothing like that.
Yeah, you did.
We love each other. We love each other. Like, what else can we say?
Yeah. Look at Salah. You got that bag, didn't you, bro? You got 2 months of bag, and you're about to get a 3rd month of bag. That's why you being all like this. What? 17 days, you getting another bag right before she leaves. Oh, joy to the world. Salah can't wait. Fa la 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 la. How you gonna film that couple's channel when you're in 2 different countries? He's gonna film what he's doing, you're gonna film what you're doing and put it together, and you're gonna change the channel name like Love from a Distance, right? What's the other term they use? Oh my God, do you know how many women do this? Do you know how many women do this? Well, my man, he lives in whatever country, right? You send money to him. That's a thing you know, you dummy. And now that they have your bank wire information from the receipt, I have a feeling you're going to have to change banks. Because every single month, he's got your wire transfer. Oh my God, this is going to be crazy. This is gonna be crazy, crazy, crazy.
There's nothing else to say. I don't know what's...
Well, there they are. What you mix that shit with? Alcohol, water, antifreeze, oils. Is it oily or alcohol-y? I'll bet we could make a body mist in less than 10 seconds. How to make a body mist. You can do it with essential oils. I'll bet he's making fragrance mist. He even said fragrance. Like, there you go. Now, this one is, right on the news. This one is distilled water. You're going to need a preservative or it's going to get skunky. So if you're going to do it with perfumed body mist, that's what I'm guessing. Let's see. There's so many ways. Look at that. You got essential oil, but I think you can do it with perfumes too, which is what I think they're doing. I don't think they're doing it with essential oils. Because he said European scents and stuff, so that's not essential oils. These are the essential oil ones. I used to make them without the water. I used to make them in a concentrate so they wouldn't skunk. It was boring. Oh, look. Oh, I love cedar wood and clove. Oh, my God. Yeah, you can make this shit. And these are like industrial cleaning bottles. Look at her. She's so proud. Look at you peddling your shit. And you just, listen. Yeah, it's watered down with water, or they're using alcohol. And then it dissipates really fast. So does the water. If you do it with the water, yeah, nothing smells better than a freshly washed body. But let's hear about it.
Only samples from my company.
Those are samples? Mother of pearls. You know, you can buy little squirt bottles and give out samples. You're wasting your product.
To meet our visitors.
I want to do a lot of fun things with you.
Oh, he can't wait to go to Canada and meet the Beezers. Maybe he's getting a tourist visa. Then they're going to have to kick Pete's out. Pete's! Pete's! Pete's is clueless.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Like,
Brittany, I mean, I've reported and I've done reporting. I still haven't heard
Good, you're done reporting. You're done reporting. Good job.
anything back. I don't think YouTube cares.
No, they don't, because it's called fair use. As long as we use our voice and flip our camera around, hello, everybody, it becomes our content. Ta-da! I can't just play your live and go drive somewhere and people are watching it. I can't do that, but I can do this with lots of comment. Yeah, he's squirting people at the mall. You know those people, right? Yeah, he's squirting them. No, she did not report barbecue chicken. Listen. It is the 4th of January. YouTube is cracking down on their terms of service called used content. You cannot just be a clip channel. You can't just take a part of her and make a video out of it and they don't see your face. The creator has no idea who you are. You have to show your face and you got to use your voice. You have to. That is part of terms of service, and now YouTube is cracking down. Doesn't mean they're going to take your channel down. They're not going to run ads because they believe that those ads are deserving of the original content creator. So they'll just demonetize you. And now they're cracking down. Period. But yes, you can have Cash App, PayPal, all that stuff that is not against terms of service. In fact, you can have your pay. Since Google took over, it is not against terms of service. Google backs all those things, by the way. In fact, we could even receive our paychecks through Cash App or PayPal if we wanted. So that is not against terms of service. Now that Google owns YouTube, it is not. But used content is against terms of service. You have to show who you are as a creator, and they're now cracking down. Or you just won't be able to run ads. You can keep doing what you're doing. You just can't make money on it. End of. Interesting, right? So anyway, I make sure I follow those rules. So it's considered fair use. Fair use. If you do it right.
Honestly, I have gotten emails.
The only people she can hit are, if she wanted to, she can hit the clip channels that are not presenting themselves on camera, voiceovers, and they're just using her content. Like right now, commercial free. There's no commercials. Do you see that? They're cracking down.
That some videos were removed. I don't know whose they were.
They weren't removed. Barbecue Chicken has to remove those videos, or she can continue on with no monetization. She has a choice. She can continue to do what she's doing, but she can't get paid by Google for doing it. End of. That's all it's about. She won't lose her channel. Nope. But if she wants her monetization back, she has to go in there and do a full, she has to redo the videos.
I don't know, honestly. I mean, I'm gonna.
She would have to pause them, turn the camera around, talk about it, and then she can get approved. But that's what she's got to do.
Here. I just, maybe I take my.
Just move here and stay here with me.
So Salah's saying you could just move here. You can just move here and live with me. Oh shit. She didn't do anything wrong except for she put ads on Foodie Beauty's content. She didn't show who she was. Oh my God, I'm not saying it again.
Salah's smart. He doesn't have to explode like this, you know, to get back at people.
I was so
Exactly, because he's even keeled. He has control over himself. He's a grown man at 10 years younger than you. So instead of making excuses that you can't help yourself and you click the live button and then have to delete it and have regrets and you look like a toddler, why don't you work on that? Through Allah, through Salah. And I'm talking Allah as in God, not as in his friend. But why don't you work on that?
calm until he started to talk about my wife, very shit on online. So I showed a message from his mouth, you know, in the record. And
No, you shouldn't have showed that. That private voicemail should have never made it to this live stream. Nope. That's what we call, what do we call that, people? What do we call that? When you disclose private conversations that are meant for privacy and it's revenge when you're mad. That's a no-no. That's doxing. I'm sorry. It really is.
and you guys, you listen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't mean shit. You guys stole all the water from the campsite. He was pissed because the kids and everybody was thirsty. It's the desert. And he was mad. So he sent you a voicemail. He didn't make a video about it.
Let me spray on you.
Oh yeah.
Watch where he sprays. No, he's going low. He's going low. Put your hand down.
I like this one. Strawberry.
Yeah.
I honestly,
Strawberry? Who wants to smell like a strawberry? Wasn't that what they used like when you were a kid? They were like kid strawberry lip gloss and strawberry body spray. No, thank
so
you.
you know, like more than any gifts you ever bought for me, anything you've ever done for me.
What has he done for you besides collect bags from you? You got that bag, didn't you? You got another bag coming.
Whenever you look at me sincerely,
She doesn't, they do. She knows the difference between private voicemails and public slander. Absolutely. He sprayed it in her face, her breath. Tried to aim for the fupa, but she put her hand up.
and just out of nowhere,
He just wanted to smell some strawberries for a minute.
like I adore you. That just is the best gift ever, honestly.
Fake love me is the best gift. Look at him. Jesus. This one. Oh my God. This is what we call those women that are easily love bombed. But there's always an ulterior motive, is there not? You like smelling like strawberry cake from Bath and Body? Not me. No, I don't like to smell like fruits. No. My favorite is Pure Grace from Philosophy. Oh my God, it's such a clean smell and it lasts forever. It lasts like the entire day. I order it from Ulta. You can get it at Ulta, but it costs more. I order it from QVC. It lasts like a year. I get the supersize body wash, the supersize lotion, and the supersize cologne, right? And it's pricey, but it lasts a year. And the way it lasts on your body, everybody always says, what are you wearing? It smells so good. And I'm like, Pure Grace.
So for me, material gifts doesn't matter. The fact that someone's thinking of
Trailer Park. I love Jovan White Musk. What are you, 1980? 1990s? No, that's the 80s. Right? Jovan? Good God.
me with their mind and their heart, is what gets me, is what snatches me in.
Oh, he's touching you because you have crust by your eye. See? This is what gets me. When he touches me, that ain't what gets me. Not at all. That's supposed to be the icing on the cake of everything else. Right? Right, ladies? That's the icing on the cake after everything else.
Oh, night crusty.
Yeah, that's love. He's picking your eye crust. Dear God.
Some tears.
Oh.
Look at her. Oh my God.
Emotional.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can be myself with you. I can be comfortable.
In other words, you can rage. He will run to the drive-through, the fast food. He'll help you eat unhealthy. Remember, all he cared about was your health. He doesn't seem to care anymore. Hardee's, Burger King, McDonald's, blah, blah, blah. Non-stop fast food and junk food and sugar because he doesn't want you to tantrum. And fuck it, he's getting the bag. He don't care.
With you. You accept my flaws. You know I have a problem with food. You know
And he's an enabler. That's what you like. Enablers. Yay, an enabler!
You are in good hand, baby. Don't worry.
I feel safe with you. I even got in an elevator with him. I don't mind because I feel safe like anywhere I go with him.
I will.
What's he gonna do that makes you feel safe? Safe from what? I thought Kuwaiti was so safe. Kuwait's so safe. What are you afraid of? Those guys said I spit on you and he didn't even do anything. That's weird.
Always keep you safe and protect you.
All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you in the next video and the next live stream, okay? Thank you.
She's so happy she has a couples channel now. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, feed her as long as the money's coming. And then she won't have tantrums or rage on the internet. He's got to show up with the fast food. Yeah, he can't fight. I couldn't imagine who would win if he fought his friend Allah. I call him Tony Soprano. Do they chop your hands off like Dubai? I don't know. Yeah, they're going to log off and, I don't know, go whatever. No. They got a chaperone sitting there. Well, at least he's claiming her. Nads wouldn't claim her, but he's claiming her. And Nads was getting the money bags, wasn't he? Shame on you, Nodder. He claimed her on that trip to Toronto when she bought herself an engagement ring. All reaction channels should boycott Foodie. They kind of have. But we're bored, so we needed a new arc, and here we go. Now we got to see the outcome. Anyway, it's a beautiful sunny day. I am going to get out of here. I got a little list of things I need to get, and blah, 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 before, hubby gets home, and blah, 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 he gets hungry. I got to go make a homemade meal for my hubby. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to make him. It's too late to make a roast. Roasts are like $30 right now. I don't want to spend that kind of money on a roast. In the beginning, he was trying to get her to lose weight. Well, she creates the narrative, if you haven't noticed. She wanted to say, I'm going to the Middle East in a hijab. This is the only way I'm going to fit in. And I'm going to get there. I'm going to pretend like he's I'm going to prove to Nader that I can be submissive to a strong, dominant, Middle Eastern man. Well, then we found out Salah's not even a dominant Middle Eastern man. Well, now we've learned she's taken over everything. Right? So we knew the truth would come out. We knew it. So we just have to be patient. The rest of the truth berries are coming out. Because she goes home alone and never goes back. How were they going to pretend across the world for 3 years? Makes no sense. No, Salah will do whatever she says. For the money bags. For the money bags, people. Money bags. Because now we've had proof that she transferred money from her account to his and transferred again a few weeks later. So what's coming up in 17, 18 days? Another money bag for him to play this role. Yay! Nuggets always come out. No, the chaperone's Murad. It's his buddy. That's why he hadn't been live in a while, because Murad was probably busy and couldn't come there. Didn't they say that Murad and his family went on a vacation or something? Something was said. So I'm going to assume Murad wasn't around to come over there and babysit them. So she had to go live alone. And I have a feeling New Year's Eve, he was out with Murad and his guy friend, right? Yeah, camping. And I believe that when he came home, Murad had to come with him in order to go get her fast food and pretend like he was home for the night. And then they pissed off. I mean, seriously, this is not even Scooby-Doo worthy. But anyway, I gotta go. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.